Mm-hmm. So, Namaste students, class 9, exercise 8.1, question number 6 today I am going to discuss. The question is that diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisects angle A. We have to show that it bisects angle C also, means that diagonal AC bisect angle C also we have to show. Second, you have to show that ABCD is a rhombus. So this is the question which we are going to do now. So what is given? ABCD is a parallelogram given. So you have to remember the properties of parallelogram. In parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. AB parallel to CD and AB equal to CD. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Similarly, BC equal to AD and BC is parallel to AD. So we want to prove that ABCD is a rhombus. That means we have to prove adjacent sides also should be equal. That is AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DE. All the sides are equal. That thing we have to prove. Then only we can prove that ABCD is a rhombus. So for that, let us see what to do. Given, let us write, given ABCD is a parallelogram, symbol for parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. And AC, diagonal AC bisects angle A. Diagonal AC bisects angle A. That is given. To prove, we have to prove it bisects, which it means diagonal AC. Diagonal AC bisects angle C also. It bisect angle C also means these two angles are equal. I have marked these angles as 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to prove that angle 3 equal to angle 4. Or we have to prove angle DCA equal to angle BCA. That thing you have to prove. That is angle DCA is equal to angle BCA. This thing you have to prove. Another one you have to prove that, and to prove ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. How to prove ABCD is a rhombus? To prove ABCD is a rhombus, we have to prove that all the sides are equal. That is, to prove AB equal to BC is equal to CD equal to DA. All the sides are equal. That thing we have to prove. Now see, let us, I have given the number 1, 2, 3, 4 for this angle. So that we have to write. Let angle DAC is equal to 1, angle BAC is equal to angle 2, angle DCA is equal to angle 3, angle BCA is equal to angle 4. That name I have given. So clearly we can say that angle 2 is equal to 1. But angle 2 is equal to angle 1. Reason that is given. Because AC bisects angle A means that angle A is divided into two equal parts. So angle 1 and angle 2 is equal. We know that angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Can you say what is the reason? Angle 2 and angle 4 are equal. What is the reason? Because it is a parallelogram. Angle 2 and angle 4 are alternate interior angles. AIA, alternate interior angles. Similarly, angle 1 is equal to angle 3. That is also same reason, alternate interior angle. So here what is written, angle 2 is equal to angle 1, angle 2 is equal to angle 4, angle 1 is equal to angle 3. So all these are equal. We know that angle 1 is equal to angle 2 is equal to angle 3 is equal to angle 4. From all these you will understand that angle 1 equal to angle 2 is equal to angle 3 is equal to angle 4. That means 3 and 4 are equal. Therefore, angle 3 is equal to angle 4. If 3 and 4 are equal, the meaning is that the diagonal AC bisects angle C also. Therefore, AC bisects angle C. So, first part we have proved. Now we want to prove that ABCD is a rhombus. All the sides are equal. See, in triangle ADC, in triangle ADC, angle 2 is equal to angle 3. Angle 2 and angle 3 are equal. So two base angles are equal. So the angle opposite to them also will be equal. So opposite to angle 2 is equal to DC. Opposite to angle 3 is equal to AD. Therefore, DC is equal to AD or DA. Reason is that side opposite to equal angle. So from that, already it is a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So AB equal to DC and now AD is equal to BC. So now we have got that AB is equal to DC is equal to AD is equal to BC. Therefore, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA, or ABCD is a rhombus. Hence proved. So this is the solution. Question number 7. Is ABCD is a rhombus? Show that the diagonal AC bisects angle A as well as angle C and angle C. And diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. That is, diagonal BD, angle B and angle D bisected by angle B and angle D. And diagonal AC bisects angle A and angle C. That we have to prove. So given ABCD is a rhombus. Figure is not there. We have to draw a figure of a rhombus. All the sides will be equal. So ABCD is a rhombus. And you have to prove that the diagonal AC bisects angle A and angle C. As early we have done, we can give the number 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to prove that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Similarly, angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Then another diagonal BD, this diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Let us give the name of this angle 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to prove angle 5 is equal to angle 6, angle 8 is equal to angle 7. This is the task. So let us write given ABCD is a rhombus. So what is the property of rhombus? When rhombus is given, all the sides will be equal. Therefore, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. This is the first given thing. To prove diagonal AC bisects angle A as well as angle D, diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. So here C. Angle A as well as C. Here angle B as well as angle D. Here also we can give the name 1, 2, 3 like. So let angle BAC is equal to angle 1, angle CAB is equal to angle 2, angle DCA is equal to angle 3, angle BCA is equal to angle 4. This angle ABD is equal to angle 6, angle CBD is equal to angle 5, angle CDB is equal to angle 8, angle ADB is equal to angle 7. So we want to prove that angle 1 is equal to angle 2, angle 3 is equal to angle 4, angle 7 is equal to angle 8, and angle 6 is equal to angle 5. All these things we have to prove. First of all, as we have done, don't consider BD. Take triangle ADC. In triangle ADC, since it is rhombus, all sides are equal. AD equal to DC. AD is equal to DC. Given all sides of a rhombus are equal. AD equal to DC. So this is what triangle? Isosceles triangle. Therefore, triangle ADC is isosceles. Therefore, base angle also will be equal. Opposite to AD, this angle 3. Opposite to CD, the same. Angle 1 equal to angle 3. Because angle opposite to equal sides. But angle 1 is equal to angle 4. Angle 1 is equal to angle 4 because alternate interior angle. Rhombus also is a parallelogram. So they are parallel. 1 and 4 are equal. Angle 2 is equal to angle 3. They are also alternate interior angle. So from this what you got? 1 is equal to 3, 1 is equal to 4, 2 is equal to 3. So all are from these three relations we get that angle 1 is equal to angle 2 is equal to angle 3 is equal to angle 4. All these angles are equal. That means that 1 and 2 are equal, 3 and 4 are equal. Therefore, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. These two are equal means diagonal AC bisects angle A. Therefore, diagonal AC bisects angle A as well as angle C. For BD also, you can prove that angle 7 and angle 8 are equal, angle 6 and angle 5 are equal in the same manner. So no need of proving all this, only you have to write similarly. Similarly, we can prove that BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. This much only. So this is a proof. Hence proved. Last. This is a proof. You can note down. equal to x. So once again, uh, this thing given AB parallel to CD, to prove angle A is equal to angle B, angle C is equal to angle D, triangle ABC congruent to triangle BAD, diagonal AC equal to diagonal BD. Construction we have to do, draw CE equal to AD, same distance AD equal to CE you have to draw, and CE should be parallel to AD. Extend AB up to this line up to E you have to extend. So now in triangle BCE, BC is equal to CE because AD and CE are equal. So BC equal to CE because BC equal to AD and AD is equal to CE. Therefore, if two sides are equal, it is an isosceles triangle. So these two angles are equal. Angle CEB equal to angle CBE, angle opposite to equal sides. So let CEB and CBE be x. These two are x we have. So now this DCE is a parallelogram. Now DCEA is a parallelogram. In parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. So if it is x, this is also will be equal. Therefore, angle D equal to x. Now, if it is x, this will be 180 minus x. These two are parallel lines. Sum of them will be 180 degree. Therefore, angle A is equal to 180 minus x. Reason, co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. So angle A you have got to 180 degree. And since this is x, this is also will be 180 minus x because linear pair. And angle B is equal to 180 minus x, reason linear pair. So we have proved that angle A is equal to angle B. And if it is 180 minus x, this is also x because sum of this will be. Therefore, then angle C equal to x, reason co-interior angle. So we have proved that angle A is equal to angle B, angle C is equal to angle D. That we have proved. Now we have to join diagonal DC, AC and diagonal BD. Draw diagonal AC and BD. If you draw diagonal AC and BD in triangle ABC and triangle BAD, in triangle ABC and triangle BAD, we can prove that they are congruent. AB is equal to AB, common. Next, BC is equal to AD, given. BC is equal to AD, given. Then angle B equal to angle A, proved already. Proved. So triangle ABC congruent to triangle BAD by SAS congruence rule. If they are congruent, diagonal AC equal to diagonal BD. Diagonal AC equal to diagonal BD as CPCT, corresponding part of congruent triangle. Hence proved. So this is a proof of this question. Note down. So thus we come to end of that exercise. Thank you. End the meeting. Leave the meeting or end the meeting? Leave meeting.